All right, welcome to Lakota West, Hawk Nest. I'm here with Greg Helmkamp. You know, hear me? So anyway, I'm here. Mr. Helmkamp telling me I need to turn up my volume.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Yeah, usually most people tell me to turn my volume down.
Yeah,
right?
that's the truth.
It's unusual. You'll tell me to turn it up. But another big game, great game. Not full house, but good crowd on hand here. Is Lakota East takes on Lakota West. Let me take my glasses off so I look better on TV. But again, I'm Dan Zierick on the black talking now. Greg Helmkamp on the right of your screen. Greg will do our color today, and Greg got a lot of years in the program, a lot of East-West games under your belt.
Yeah.
What do you think what do you think is going to happen here today?
Well, there's always a certain buzz about this game. I hate to use the old cliche, but I'm going to use it to throw the record books out. It's senior night on top of it, so it's very important to both these teams that they have bragging rights. So it'll be, if it's anything like the JV game, we're going to have a barn burn. A JV game was awesome, and that's what I think is going to happen in this one.
Yeah, West crawled themselves back from a 10-point deficit to win the game 36-35 at the end with some tenacious defense. I'm guessing Fish is going to do basically the same thing here. Put a lot of defense, try and put some pressure on them, try and get some steals.
Yeah, that's his trademark, his pressure defense. He loves to get his points off transitions, so we'll see a lot of that. And kudos to seniors on both East and West. These seniors, especially represent our district well. They're great kids, great families, and very proud of their accomplishments to get through both programs. Neither one of these programs is a walk in the park. The coaches are demanding, and the kids work hard, and they're great examples of our community. We should be very proud of them.
Yeah, they create a lot of great things come out of. A lot of great things come out of playing sports. I think it's one of the most important things. And these coaches turn out great young ladies. They go on to do great things. All the kids I've known that have come through these programs, and Dan is relatively new here, but Dan's been coaching, was at Coleraine back in 12, I know, and did a great job. Had some great kids come out of there and continued on to play college basketball. And Dan's done a really good job of coaching, and they get great kids. And we have a little statistic here. Speaking of great kids, that are the last time East won over West was December 14th in 2011, and 61-54. And the co-leading scorer is Alyssa Grievenkamp, who was 2012 graduate, scored 14 points, and she's now an assistant coach.
Yeah,
for Thunderhawks. She's helping Dan. But she's out here now shaking the hands as they introduce these girls. Alyssa's shaking their hands.
Well, their JV head coach for East, she was a heck of a player and played in the AAU program.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So they've all kind of come back. They've got the kids coming back and helping out. Good to see that. That's a healthy program when the kids come back and help and assist. And, and Andy's had the same thing with Quinessa Johnson coming back and helping, and obviously Andrea Schwartz is an ex-player, and so it's both programs are full of kids that used to play, and now they've come back and help the program grow. They're giving back to the program, so it's a group of great kids. It's like you said, it's always a great game. Throw out the record books, as you say, and you can count on a pretty good basketball game. They give everything they got here because it's bragging rights. The seniors get to go out as the one to win. I know it's important. My daughter won her last game, or both of them did, won their last games, and it's a source of bragging rights when they see the other kids later on.
Right. And a lot of times these kids playing the same AAU teams together, so
sure do.
It's always great to have that little bragging right.
It's always great. You're exactly right. Here we go. We're going to tip off. West going to control the tip. Nevaeh Dean with the tip.
West going into their motion offense. All three seniors are starting, so West is very tall right now, Dan.
Yes, they are.
All three seniors are probably 6'2" or better. 6 foot or better.
Jadukovic is not a senior, is he?
Huh?
Jadukovic is not a senior, I don't believe.
No, but Kylie and Stella and Nevaeh.
Chance with the seal and the missed shot, just a little short underneath. Chance Gray on that, so we've got 2 shots off and nothing in.
West, a little bit of a surprise. They're starting off in a 2-3 zone, Dan. That's unusual. They're normally in man-to-man. Oh, a little high-low. It just threw a little work, just a little off in the pass, but very good scheme right there to break that zone.
Okay.
He's coming out with a little bit of some pressure, and
go through the starters for you.
I
quickly.
gotta give Caitlin kudos there. She spotted a mismatch in height and tried to get the ball down. That was a really good look on her part. So
She's everything but a smart player.
right.
East starting out with Maddie Bly, number 10. Number 13 is Cameron Edie, Claire
Eddie.
Vogelman, or Eddie, I'm sorry. Number 14, Claire Vogelman, and 24, Madison French. 44, Bree Harris. 2 leading scorers for the
Chance Gray with a bomb from the side for 3.
2 leading scorers for them, Claire Vogelman and Madison French, are the 2 players that you look for at Lakota East. West starters on the off this is Chance Gray, Stella
Luquasa? Yeah.
Got me.
Yeah,
Stella Luquasa. I'm just going to go with Stella.
That boy.
Kylie Zulanden. East gets a shot off, no good. Rebounded by East. Looks to go out of bounds.
Stay with East.
Caitlin Dukovic and Nevaeh Dean are the 5 starters. And again, about anybody can score on that group, don't you think, Greg?
Well,
I mean, Chance is probably the leading scorer, number 2.
right.
But certainly Nevaeh Dean can get it done underneath, and Dukovic can, like you've mentioned on the last. Dukovic is the best girls basketball player you've ever seen play that does it for a hobby.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, she's a Ohio State. She's an Ohio State player for soccer. She basically won the state championship with her team at Lakota West this year. It was a nice play inside. Going to get fouled on it.
Right there is a Lakota West patent fundamental move. Kylie got the ball down low, and she goes right to the T finish. They practice this at every level, 3rd, 4th grade, all the way up. The T finish
straight up, right
initiates contact, and that's exactly how they teach it from starting in the 3rd or 4th grade at West.
Chance
awesome
doing a
job.
good job with the assist, getting the ball down low. Zoolander hits both, gets 3 the old-fashioned way, and West jumps out to a 6-0 lead.
This zone, he's staying with this tall lineup, and it's given East some problems there. It reminds me of the zone that Mason used to play when they were long. This is really giving them a lot of problems because of the length.
And they probably weren't looking as you get the ball up.
That's a great look by Chance.
Chance Gray with another great look, doing a good job. Not normally a scorer, but doing a good job on assist, getting the ball to other players right now. She finds Dukovic streaking down for a layup.
I don't think Andy could have diagrammed this start any better, Dan.
No, I don't think so either. Well, and like you said, he went to this 2-3 zone. You see Dan right there, the coach of Lakota East, not happy, trying to talk to him about what they're doing wrong. They're turning the ball over, and he doesn't want to see that. So they're working on it.
I'll be surprised if he spent a lot of practice for this game working against their man-to-man, and then they come out with a zone.
And the pressure and what they can do, trapping you. And now they come out zone, so they're not. You can tell they're just a little off right now. And
yeah,
Dan Wallace, the coach down there, diagramming, what they want to do.
Yeah.
Trying to make some adjustments now because West is, this zone has really caused some problems.
Well, they extended it out, so it's really cutting off the passing lanes, and they're going to have to
length out too.
Oh my goodness!
Dukovic and Chance.
Chance is the shortest one out there.
I know, and that's crazy. And she's a pretty tall girl. I don't know what they got her listed at about. Chance is listed at 5'10".
Yeah, she's taller than that, I bet.
And my daughter played post in college at 5'10", so that's a pretty good-sized guard.
Right.
And Dukovic is out there. They got Dukovic listed at 6 foot, and she's a long, quick 6 foot. So that's a lot to shoot over.
Yeah, this is
really. Well, they got what they wanted there. They just didn't execute the shot.
Yeah.
It was 33 for Lakota East missed your shot. Severud, or Severud.
He's coming out with some pressure, and West doesn't have any problem breaking it.
Dukovic from the corner, nothing but net.
Right.
Wow, she got a good look, set up, and just dropped the shot. West 10-0 right now.
Right.
Lakota East really struggling getting the ball offensively where they want it. They did it the last time. They did it right there, trying to get the ball into 33 and get the shot because it's theirs. Dukovic is West doing everything right. Dan's going to take his second timeout to slow this down.
So, Dan, off a zone that the breaks are getting in transition, this is off the half court. This is being generated by their zone on a half-court defense, and they're still getting breaks. This is pretty impressive.
Well, what's really impressive about Chance Gray, playing a great game right now, that's the third straight assist.
Yeah.
She got the steal, got the ball steal, got the ball down, found the Dukovic again, gave her a perfect pass and just laid it in, for the 12th point. But Chance has got 3 straight assists, and she's normally a scorer. She's usually the one putting the basketball in the basket.
Well, the old saying is, there's a lot of good players, but if you want to be a great player, you got to make the players around you better. So, and she's doing that right now.
That came from Oscar Robinson said that. There's a lot of great scorers out there, and I think he was talking about Allen Iverson at the time. You can score a lot, but your team's never going to necessarily win, because to be a truly great player, if you could learn to pass, how do they guard you?
Correct.
I mean, if you're a good passer and a great scorer, how can they guard you if you're able to pass and get rid of the ball and they attack you and try and double team you? And you're capable of making that good pass, find the open player, you're unguardable. That makes you truly a great player.
I'm looking at West zone right now, and Dan, I wouldn't want to face that right now. I mean, that is imposing looking.
Gets it into 33 Subfelt.
Now that's a good look by East. A little short corner, and that's the way you break. That's the short corner. That's perfection. Great place great job by the East Coast to draw that play up.
Got inside and then kicked it outside. And French, Emily
the
French,
short corner.
I'm assuming a sister of Madison French.
That's the weakness in the zone. They caught that the short corner, and that was perfection by East.
Yeah, they drew him in. Wow. Got the ball inside, got the rebound. I couldn't see, got the rebound official standing in front of
That was Kylie. Yeah.
Kylie Zoolander.
She shot it, but
third point.
Nevaeh got the rebound and put it in.
Okay, Nevaeh Dean with the rebound.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. The official walked right in front of me, and I was kind of blinded. 3 up, no good. Ball's going to be rebounded by Zoolander. Gets it out. Zooland.
It's a good outlet.
Just a little bit of trying to get to Dean, streaking out the left sideline.
I think it surprised Nevaeh a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was a really good outlet by Kylie. She got right out and headed up the floor.
Kylie did a nice job. Zerlander, you'd think I'd figure these names out with a name like Z-Rank. It'd be the first thing I'd do, but I'm struggling with it a little bit. Sorry.
Okay, here's a 2-on-1
Good
break.
Steal again. Chance doing everything nice. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah,
got the steal. Nice assist again. Her 4th assist in a row.
East got back nice, but West's length is offensively and defensively right now causing major problems.
It just was going for Chance and overthrew it. And 24 for East comes up with it, which was Madison French.
Nice take. Nice take to the basket.
No one stopped her, so you got to do it. So that's just basic basketball here. As French gets the steals, dribble up, no one really stops her. She goes up, goes by to Dukovic, and there's Zoolander comes in. Yeah, wow.
That wasn't bad defense,
That wasn't bad defense. It almost could have been a walk. Yeah. As she knocks down, does 24 Madison French, knocks it down, point guard, freshman. She knocks down both of them. So we have a 16-4.
Cameron Eddy checking back in. I coached her a couple years in AAU way back when she was in 4th and 5th grade. Now she's a senior. How'd that happen?
I don't know. Did that be back in? She's a senior. I'm not sure. It's amazing how fast time flies. I remember when Chance was a baby when my kids were playing here in the state finals, and Chance was really little.
Right. Well, we played against Carlton. Had Chance playing up on his AAU teams, and the team I had that Cameron Eddy was part of for a couple years, we got to play against them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a schooling, and
well,
I learned.
I'd like to think that was coaching, but not. As Caitlin Dukovic steps in,
right
outruns everybody and gets the layup, goes up 18-4. Dan Wallace is not really happy right now for the
classic step right in the passing lane, right?
Absolutely. I mean, great job, just anticipation. Delaney Singer is going to come in, or Singer is going to come in as we get a shot by French. It's missed.
That was partially blocked, I think.
Gets it out to Caitlin, and then Chance with a 3.
A moon ball.
Nope, doesn't get it, but there for the rebound was Dukovic. Back to Chance, misses the 3.
Right.
And West looks like they're going to, they came up Dean with a good hustle shot. Tried to get it there, and then number 24 for East, Madison French comes in and knocks the ball out of bounds.
I love that.
West.
Little lob up.
Yeah.
Just taking advantage of their height, you know, and just like a nice little lob up to one of the bigs up there. And great defense by French.
Leah Abrett?
Close enough. I just saw her, Leah. She's one of the Splash sisters. Her and Chance, when they get warmed up, they can both warm it up.
Nice play into Dukovic cutting across there. Devine kind of high low, gets the ball on top, and hits Dukovic coming across the lane for an easy left-handed layup, and she puts it in. Hard to stop that. 20-4. Wow.
She's about 2 rows deep in the bleachers with that one.
Madison French puts it up, then Eddie takes a shot.
Yep.
You didn't teach her that shot, did you?
I might have. I'm going to take credit.
Chance Gray comes down, misses the layup, but gets her on rebound. Is going to get fouled by Eddie, which again, I'm assuming you didn't teach her. So here we are again. I do want to bring it up as we're taking shots now and talking about shots. This is another edition of the Greg Helmkamp Arch versus Arc.
Well, that's an arc.
It's another edition.
It's arc.
It's arc, not
the arch is in St. Louis, Dan.
Okay. When you're driving through it.
Right. It's the gateway to the west.
There's an arc, and Chance knocks down that arc.
Yep.
Puts a 3 up.
Arced it right in the middle.
Yeah, arced it right in the middle of the bucket.
Yep.
23-4. See, it's not just basketball here. You got a little bit of English going on.
And geometry.
As Madison French tries to dribble through the zone, which I'm going to tell you, and she ends up traveling, and I got to tell you, when you cannot dribble through a zone. You can move it around, you can pass.
Especially a zone trap.
Yes. Not something you want to try and dribble through. It didn't work out for Madison that time. She turns the ball over. Lakota gets the ball. Albert's going to bring it out. Gets it in, and East doing a pretty good job there. Number 11 knocking that ball away. Singer, Delaney Singer knocks that out. The junior, guard forward. Playing good here is West. Again, East is in the little bit of a press as Dean gets the ball. Going to clear out a little bit. She's going to take it over. Gets the ball to Dukovic, guarded closely by French.
Oh.
Turn the ball over, and out comes.
Number 5's in the game for West now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have the only one? 5 is Flores, Amara Flores.
She's going to
East
take
knocks
it to the
down
hole.
a shot. She's going to get fouled. I'm not sure about that, though. 44 was just standing there with pretty good position.
Yeah, but again, she initiates the contact. That's
She is
drilled into a West player, drilled into him, and she initiated.
I mean, that's always drove me nuts about any basketball. Who initiates the contract should get the call. They should be the person getting the foul,
well,
not
if
the
defender's
player.
moving, unless it's a shove, it's a foul. So
I don't know. I'd like to see a replay of that. I thought 44 wasn't moving. I thought she was standing right there. Hands up, didn't break the plane. There's no way to defend that other than turn and run. And your coach get real mad at you if you just turn and run away from the ball.
You probably turn and run right to the bench afterwards.
You will pretty much run right to the bench, especially the mood that Coach Wallace is in right now.
Yeah, both these coaches will not tolerate that. So.
No. So I don't know how you defend that. If somebody's going to jump into you, what do you do?
It's the law of verticality.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Verticality. Again, it's not just girls basketball. It's English, math.
We're 5-tool.
We are 5-tool announcers. We're tools, all right.
Figured you might go there.
Good play, good defense over on the corner.
They're jumping the passing lanes big time with this, and it looks like with this lineup change, they've gone back to their traditional man-to-man defense. So
that was Chance Gray on the knocked the ball away. French out, kicks the ball over, almost overthrows the ball. It's 12.
Nice recovery. Nevaeh kind of left her purse, and it was a very nice recovery. When you have the wingspan of somebody that's like 6'5", that's a pretty nice gift to have. Oh, awesome pick.
Nice pick.
Awesome pick, and great left hand by Chance.
Great left hand. Looks like she's left-handed almost. She's very smooth with that left hand.
Right at the buzzer as well.
She was taught a lot early. I mean, that's as natural a left-hand layup as I've seen.
And her dad will take full credit for that, won't he?
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. It's good to teach kids that kind of stuff. When I was coaching my daughter,
Amber might want to jump in there.
Amber might have been a decent little player too. So
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Jason, you got a second?
I sure do. What can I do for you?
Westchester wants to know, why does a fire truck arrive before an ambulance?
There's a couple different reasons for that. Our department uses computer-aided dispatching to determine the severity of the level of call. The more severe calls will have a fire truck that's dispatched with them because most of the members on those trucks are trained as paramedics. Secondly, some of our neighborhoods don't have a medic unit that's staffed in them 24 hours a day. In those cases, we do have advanced life support on some of the apparatus that can go and start to provide care while the ambulance is still in transit. Some of our apparatus carries advanced life support equipment, such as a cardiac monitor, airway interventions, and cardiac medications. This allows the crews to arrive on scene and start the care immediately and allow that care to transition over seamlessly to when the medic unit arrives. Cardiac care is all about minutes. The longer that a patient doesn't have a pulse or isn't breathing adequately has a dramatic outcome on their long-term survivability. The quicker that we can get there and start that care allows them for a much better prognosis down the road. If you have any questions that you would like to ask, visit our website or our social media. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the Hawks Nest, or not Hawks Nest, the Firebird, whatever we are.
Lakota West.
Lakota West will work.
Home of the Lady Firebirds.
Firebirds
Arena.
Firebirds Arena. Here
Yeah.
we are. We dubbed the Firebird Arena, but Andy Fishman's got to be happy. We were just talking about it, at the break. Fish got to be pretty happy right now. There's a good shot of Fish, but 26-6 first quarter, scoring 26 points in a quarter is pretty good, and let alone holding your opponent to only 6. So Fish getting everything he wants out of his girls right now, kind of laying right into the game plan or whatever it might have been.
Yeah,
but they're certainly working it.
What he's going to have to combat now is maybe getting West a little lackadaisical, because I guarantee before it's over, East will make a run. You heard it here first.
I'm sure they will. Basketball's a game of runs.
Yep.
And there's turnover.
Right there, little
14.
Little lackadaisical on that.
They were a little lackadaisical. Going 14 makes them pay. Claire Vogelman comes up with it. Missed shot. Dean comes down with another rebound. Being guarded closely by number 11 from East is Senger. Get the ball off to Dukovic, or no, that's Albreth. Gets the ball over to Dukovic, takes the 3, and nothing but net again.
Yeah, she's just.
I didn't realize she hit the 3 that much. That's a nice, smooth 3.
Yeah, she just uses this to get away from soccer a little bit and just knocks them down.
I wonder if she could kick it in.
I bet
she could do it from half court. I'd like to see. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try and see if I can get Fish to do that for a little fundraiser. See if Caitlin can do 2 out of 3 or something from half court kicking it.
I mean, when she looked up and saw there's 12 seconds to go in the state championship game for soccer and said, I'm going to make it, and boom, game over.
And did it. Well, she scored like the last 3 or 4 goals of the year, didn't she?
She had 50-some.
Yeah,
maybe at
she
50
scored
or 50-some, yeah.
2 in the semifinals to win that, and it was late to score those to win the game, and then she scored a winning goal in the state championship. I think she scored the one before that. So both games in the state championship, I think she scored. So Ohio State's getting a good one. If they need her for basketball, she's certainly capable of playing at that level.
All right. Yeah. He's still playing hard. Credit to their coach.
Yeah, if I was Ohio State's girls basketball coach, I would be over there talking to their soccer coach, because there's anything I can do to get her to help me.
What's this call?
White 5 on a charge.
Well, maybe, Dan, you spoke a little too much on that previous possession where she got the call. Let's take a look at this.
She's moving. She's moving there. She's moving backwards. That I don't think's a charge.
Well, it's all even now.
It is all even now.
Good defense by East.
French brings it up, runs around her back, gets the ball to 33, which is the kid, I can't pronounce her name, but I'll try. She revealed. Takes a shot and turnaround, misses everything, but I think the ball went off West, and it did. Chance was going in, her hands were down, kind of bounces off her, goes out of bounds. So East retains the ball. West 29-6. Out comes French.
She only a freshman, French?
Yeah, 24
wow.
is only a freshman.
Yeah.
She's got a sister that is a senior. Emily, that made that shot earlier, guard number 3.
Okay.
So sisters are playing together.
Yeah, 24's got a very bright future.
Yes, she does.
Does not play like a freshman.
Point guard, she's very good. 5 is in, which is Flores. Brings the ball up, gets the ball over to Chance Gray. Chance dives for the 3.
Out there in Curry land.
Wow.
I'd like to see a little more offense, I think, a little more movement.
Seaverville gets the rebound, gets the ball out, comes across. Oh, nice move. Takes the lane, gets the ball out. His number 12 on a nice move on that was
Nice post
Seawalk.
move.
Yeah, it wasn't very nice. She drops it down for the 8th point for
Very strong.
East. Flores out top, being guarded closely by Seawalk.
Zeering
Ball
back
goes
in, and
Zuland.
Kylie with a strong post move.
Kylie Zerlinden.
Just say Kylie.
Kylie, number 14.
Kylie Z.
Kylie Z drops it in.
Let's stand in the man-to-man. They put in number, what's that, 22? Is now in the game for West. It's 22, Dan. I don't have the roster.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me put this closer to you. I thought you knew everybody who you
I don't. It's a basket by number 15.
West turns the ball over, throws the ball a little bit over Kylie Z. In comes
Laura Braz is in now, and 15 for East just knocked that in.
Dean just checked back in also, and Flores came out. To get 13, Eddie bringing the ball up for Lakota East. Gets the ball over to Seawalker, gets the ball down to number 10 for the Thunderhawks is Bly, Maddie Bly. Well, they're close to getting the ball into the passing lanes. West is very close to stealing this. Get the ball down in the corner to 12, which is Seawalk.
He's gone back to the 2-3 zone. Little length. Braz is no short either. That's a good movement by East.
Yeah, East moving the ball well, making that defense work.
There it
get
is.
The ball into
Get it
33, makes a shot. Two West players collide. It is a loose ball. I'm not sure what they're calling here. They're calling a foul.
That's a
Not sure who they called that on, but it was kind of a loose ball. I didn't see anybody that had it, but they're going to call it number 10. They're going to call number 10, which
I
is
think
Bly.
this is kind of a tough call on number 10.
Yeah, it really is, because the ball was loose. Everybody's going for the ball.
She kind of whacked her from behind.
She did kind of go into her, but, man, that's a tough call.
Yeah.
Ball was loose. Everybody's going for the ball. As Chance Gray takes a shot and drains the ball. You talk about arch and arc on that. She gets the ball up. That
just barely moved the twine.
Barely.
It just tickled the twine is about it.
Probably because it was wet. I mean, that thing got some height to it.
Yeah. There's a long one.
No good. Top of the key. I think it was a 2. But East is able to come back with a long carom.
Now there's
Number
a fundamental.
15.
You gotta block out. If you block out, you're gonna get that rebound instead of relying on your athletic ability.
Hungerford is 10.
There's
Wow,
a
that's
bomb.
out there. Just short was number 12 on that, which is Seawalk. Tries to gets a long 3. It didn't go. West comes away with it. Gets it down to Duke.
That's a nice look.
Very
a nice look.
Misses
And
a
then
nice rebound.
Yeah.
Bea Dean on the backside comes down the rebound. She's a force inside, isn't she?
Well, they got so much size up front right now. I think I like your offensive. Chuck it up and let them go get the rebound.
Yeah, why not?
Look at that pass right there. That's just awesome.
And then the shots there, but Dean
That
in
is-
perfect position, rebound, gets it,
That
goes
is
straight
arced
back
up there
up.
pretty good.
And she gets fouled. She's going for 2. Misses the first. I'm going to have to give the same advice to Amy as I did the JV coach. You're going to have to work on those free throw shooting.
Right. And
I can't say anything about layups or shots because West has made a pretty good bulk of the shots they're taking.
he's just coming with 4 substitutes. So he's resting them for the, and I know they're going to come up with a run. They're going to come up with a run. So
Dean knocks down point number 34 for the West Firebirds, up 34-10, 24-point lead. East scoring a little bit more this quarter, but so's West. Going to have a turnover on East. Ball, I think, dribbled out of bounds. Got number 11 coming in for the Firehawks, Delaney Singer.
maybe going a little defense offense here. Well, Caitlin's already put up 15, Dan. Kind of a quiet 15, right?
That really is. Well, she's hit a couple threes.
Oh, look at that. Look, my chance. Wow.
Got the ball to Dean, but Dean got the ball knocked out of her hand by number 44, Bree Harris from the Thunderhawks.
Good defense by Stella.
Yeah, Stella comes back, gets the ball down to Chance. Nice look to a streaking. And to Dukovic, looking for 18, comes up a little short. 12 comes down with it, the ball's going to get knocked out each way. But pretty good job there. I mean, West doing everything they can. And that was Stella with the rebound, tried to put up, get the ball knocked out. Ball knocked out for her out of bounds. So East playing pretty aggressive here. I mean, they haven't stopped playing. They're down 34-10, down 24 points. But they're still playing hard.
Right. They're getting some good looks. Just knocked down a couple shots, and you can't close it all at once, but just kind of whittle away and play defense. Whittle away and play defense, and
French
get that
outside.
score.
Gets the ball over to Eddie, I think.
And that was a good look.
Real good look, but Dean clears it, gets the ball over to Gray. Gray dribbling, looking, gets the ball down inside.
Oh, good.
Nice. Nice
Wow.
look by Dean, finds Stella.
So Stella's a senior, and she gets 2 points against East, and that's probably be something she'll remember for a long time.
Stella L. Nice job. I mean, really, really nice look.
Very unselfish.
Very much so. Because Dean could have powered the ball up and gone up for layup, but again, West comes up with another one. 22 on the steal, but it looks like
Stella on the floor, or Dean was on the floor and dribbled, so she wouldn't travel. Another great look.
Chance with her 12th point. That's kind of a quiet 12 too.
Timeout West.
Because Chance is looking for a good opportunity for a double-double with 4 or 5 assists already, and now she's got 12 points.
So Stella starts it. The spacing's just beautiful on the floor.
Good pass by
Did you notice how the
Dukovic.
spacing by
I
West
did.
just beautiful?
Well, Fish has always been known for that. As kids,
Right.
you may beat them with better talent, but you're not going to beat them by process and by, coaching, because they're all coached really well. They know where they're supposed to be. They work on it, and Fish's teams are always known for that, I think. I mean, I think it's good coaching. He's been coaching here for a long time. I can't tell you the last time they had a losing season with Lakota West.
Right. They run lanes, and in the practice they actually have the lanes, and they know they're supposed to run lanes in a break like that. And
yep.
That was picture perfect.
And a great job by Dukovic to lay off a nice bounce pass layup on the other side of Chance for her 12th point. So, I mean, they're doing everything right. It's hard to complain about anything. Leading scorers right now with East is, our leading scorers for West right now are Chance Gray with 12 and Dukovic with 15.
Yeah.
So they're leading the scores right now, and East struggling, looking for scores right now. They only got 10 points.
They
down.
put Flores back in, West has, and Leah.
I thought there was something wrong with the scoreboard down there, and they had black tape over it, but it actually just a big black balloon in front of the guest score. I couldn't see it down there. French coming down, being guarded by Flores tightly. 44 Harris for East gets the ball over. Over comes 12, which is Seawalk. Oh, and nice defense. She just kind of baited Flores and did a nice job. But again, same thing. They are, they're just so well coached. I mean, he sat there, waited, and anticipated the pass and then cut it off, knocked the ball out of bounds. But good defense. Yeah, another one's almost stole his number 3. That's French. That's the senior.
Every pass, every move is contested right now, and
Flores almost comes up with it's going to lose the ball out of bounds. Had to steal, it looked like his number 10, Maddie Bly, is going to come in. And out comes number 14, which is Claire Vogelman, one of the top scorers for the East Thunderhawks. Got number 12, Sarah Seawalk is going to inbound it.
So West has picked it back up, contesting everything, and there's a pick off.
With a steal.
And a good look.
Yeah, nothing's easy, is it? Everything. I mean, just inbounds is tough, getting it in. Scoring for East has been a little tougher than Dukovic. Just unselfish play. They're moving the ball. It's a clinic.
It is.
It really is a clinic right now, Greg, on how to play basketball. West is doing everything the way you're supposed to. They're playing good defense. They're fast breaking. They're looking up. They're finding people. They're playing unselfishly. They're moving the ball. I mean, I don't know what you ask your team to do.
It's
pretty
impressive.
Bring in the garbage.
And I don't. East is not playing that bad. West is just playing
East
that much
is
better.
hustling and doing. And that was a good look inside his 10. Bly got a look, but again, West recovered very quickly. Almost a turnover by West there, and Dukovic gets the ball, puts the ball on the ground, comes in for another layup. Caitlin Dukovic is tearing it up, but she knocks down her 19th point, and it's just halftime. She's got 19, it's half. So she is absolutely tearing them up.
That was one of the best halves of basketball you'll see. And
yeah, I think everything, you see it. That's not Middletown guys in the truck, it's Lakota East. Although they probably would like to say Middletown right now. They've only scored 10 points in a half, and Lakota East has put up 42. So anyway, we'll break for halftime. Right now, Lakota West leads Lakota East 42-10.
Right.
All right, for Greg and Dan, we'll see you after halftime.
Hey, Monica.
Hey.
Westchester wants to know, how do I rent the barn?
Well, Mulhauser Barn is a rental facility that Westchester owns. It was actually originally built in 1881, but the Westchester Township acquired it in 2008, and now we use it as a rental facility for weddings, graduation parties, any event you can think of. It's a seasonal facility open from April 1st through November 15th because there's no heating or air conditioning. You can find more information on availability, pricing, and scheduling a tour to visit Mulhauser Barn at westchesteroh.org. If you have a question about Westchester Wants to Know, visit any of our social media or visit our website.
All right,
welcome back to Firebird Arena.
Firebird Arena, as we've dubbed it.
That's right.
That's right. So we're back.
The Lady Firebirds.
Where Lakota East couldn't, and he played hard.
Right.
But couldn't do anything against a team that just did everything correct. I'm not even sure what Andy. They might have watched TV at half. What do you do? What do you tell a team?
He would struggle to find a negative on that first half.
He really would.
Just wanted to make this fact that if West wins this game, they will be outright GM champs for the 6th consecutive year. So they're currently them in Princeton. Princeton has 2 losses, West 1. That was to Princeton. So this outright win gives them the outright league championship for the 6th consecutive year. So
well, that's pretty impressive for Lakota West.
That might be why they're playing as hard as what they are, and because, like I said, East is playing hard and well, and it's just West has just been overwhelming. Yeah,
East has done really well, played really well, but they can't. As West has done everything. They're rebounding. They out-rebound 16-11. Or 16-8. They've doubled up on the rebounds, had a bunch of offensive rebounds. So even if they're missing the shots, they're putting them back up and in. And I don't know what you do if you're East. You can't ask them to play harder because they're playing hard.
Right. The one that's stat at halftime that really jumped out at me, Dan, is West had 42 points and 11 assists. So over half their points came off assists. That right there is telling of how unselfish they're playing.
Yeah, and I mean, the beneficiaries of that, Caitlin Dukovic with 20 points in the first half.
19.
And you have Chance Gray with 12. So they're scoring, they have assists, they're really, and they're rebounding. I mean, Nevaeh Dean seems to really know where to be. His Chance comes down, takes a shot, and it's just as high as she was in the first, as she knocks down her 14th point with a little medium-range jumper, which is really a lost art in today's game. You don't see the medium-range jumper. They either want to take the 3 or take it all the way to the basket.
Right. I tell you, they're getting the ball inside, and if it's going to go in there, you better be strong with the ball because there's 4 hands flicking at you.
Harris comes in, number 44, and 10 comes in, number 10, Bly.
West came out with their original starting 5 with the 3 seniors, along with Caitlin and Chance.
Okay. You want to know something about Asian? I hate to announce, his Chance takes up another 3. Ooh, in and out. But as you saw me looking around here for something, trying to find it, there's a big battle going in, and Kayla Zulin then makes a rebound, comes out of that scrum with it, and puts the ball in for the West 48. But I'm sitting here looking around, I'm looking in the ground. I got up, I looked under the seat, looked around everywhere for my glasses, and they were on top of my head.
I thought you were going to say you were looking for your pretzel.
No, my pretzel, I know, right? I'll never lose that.
timeout East.
Yeah.
Kylie Z has come out on fire. She's knocked down 4 quick points on strong moves inside.
With
So
9 for the day.
yeah, 4 right away for the senior. So she's trying to leave some memories here in the hallowed arena of Firebird Arena.
As you were saying, the balanced scoring for East, they have no kids over 2 points. They have 5 kids with 2.
They're spreading it around as well.
So they have balanced scoring. We've got 5 kids that have scored. We just haven't scored enough. And, West defense has been fabulous. And again, you can't spot
Suffocating.
it. It is suffocating. It is very good. I mean, Andy does coach them very well. They are very well-coached kids. They are rolling over, stealing balls. They're doing all the right stuff. They've got this press going on. And East is trying to get the ball inside, that time number 10. They're trying to get it inside behind the zone in front of it so she can turn around and either drop the ball to somebody or take a shot right there. I mean, it's a good shot, 12-footer right there at the free throw line.
Right.
There it is. Nice job by East.
Great.
That's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. Harris has the ball on the block, can't get a shot, being guarded by number 12 from Lakota West. And I'm covered up here, so.
There's a 3 ball, number 12.
So 12, we finally have somebody with a 3, breaking up that 2. As Chance gets the ball down to nice pass by Stella. Out to Dukovic, who drains it. I mean, that's just good ball movement. They just keep moving the ball. They find somebody open. They're hitting open shots. So, again, just basic, good basketball.
I like to see him work the ball to Seawalk. She's got a good-looking stroke, and
Yeah, she
I'm
knocked that
trying
down.
to get that. And then
There they are to Harris down underneath. He's going to get a shot off. Nice job. Again, he's doing a nice job. They didn't,
Maddie
execute
Bly
the
is
score.
working hard. Maddie Bly is not giving up. She's in there working hard. She's bringing some attitude. I like it. She's not backing down. And basketball is a contact sport. She's laid out a couple of, hey, I'm still here, guys. Don't forget about us.
Finding Chance in the corner, and there you go again. Go to the baseline, kick the ball out, and Chance, they just hurt you. 53-13.
Another 3 ball.
So East doing, what they're supposed to do, but they can't find a way to get closer because as soon as East does something, West comes right back, good basketball, and drops in the basket. I mean, 53-13. That score is not indicative of how well East has played, I don't believe.
No. So
15 over there for East, knocks it down, which is Hungerford.
that was a good looking. She's got a good looking shot as well.
She does.
Now she played some good defense, so
Got the steal.
letting everybody know, hey, I'm not all about the O. I can play some D as well.
Nice job for her getting on the floor.
Yeah, and
Grace Hungerford doing a good job, senior guard.
when you're seeing them getting their share of 50-50 balls, that shows their coach there's still effort going on out there.
Well, I make the comment, East, this score is not indicative of how well East has played or whatever, but the score is very indicative of how well East has played, or West has played, because they're going to blow off that.
Got Flores with an illegal pick, and ever since you said that, they've, on Flores, on the initiate contact, she's picked up a couple
Way it
calls you
should
normally
be.
don't see.
I mean, I think it's the way, old Naismith and Ben or Imagine the game. The foul is by the guy that initiates it.
Oh,
And Harris is going to pick up the foul.
and she trucked Nia with, so you
Yeah, Nia Dean's just
take
standing
a girl who's already signed a commitment to Virginia Tech, doing the little dirty things. Look
there.
at that.
Yeah, put the elbow right. And did it right in front of the guy.
Yeah,
Did it right in front
and
of the
she's
official.
looks like she's licking her lip a little bit there.
She took an
Might
elbow.
have drew a
it
little
looked
blood.
like,
She's tough though.
yeah. Finds Flores down the middle.
Oh.
And finds Chance with the left. Man, she's good with her left. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
she is. That's a great look by Flores. Again,
Yeah.
a picture-perfect fast break. I mean, everything is just like what you practice right now.
But she got a little bit under the basket, was able to recover with her left, which for a right-handed player, that was pretty amazing.
Used her length. That's a great backdoor pass. They're pushing it again. And just an unbelievable pass again. I mean,
Wow.
look left, hit a nice bounce pass to streaking Nevaeh for a layup.
I mean, this
That's
is
beautiful.
really,
It's just beautiful
like you said,
basketball.
it's a clinic of how you should play basketball. And again, if you're Dan Wallace's East team, I don't know what you do. They're running. They're playing defense. They're doing everything they can. They're getting on the floor, as you saw right there, for the steal. Chance coming down with it. Flores trying to get up. 24 Master French, the freshman, blocks it. Coming the other way against Dean.
And,
Dean's gonna
and
get
that's
to-
perfect.
Oh,
The way she went in, that's just great fundamentals. She teed it up, and watch how she goes in right into the player all the way. And this kid's really a freshman.
I mean, it is hard to see. Nice crossover. Dean hits her with the body, and she can go to the line for two.
Number 32 for the Firebirds entering the game.
32 is Emily Dorman. She's a sophomore, played some JV. Hit, I think, the winning shot. She's the one who hit that layup, wasn't it?
No, that's the point guard.
Oh, okay. Well, she hit it the first time.
Yeah. She had one of those shots on the comeback.
Eddie's coming in, and number 10 also, Maddie Black coming in for them. French coming out, the freshman point guard, number 24. Who just knocked down a couple shots, 57-17, 40-point lead for the Firebirds right now.
Well, this is the way West is going to look next year, Dan. They all underclassmen. And there's Leah, and she normally makes that. Oh, Emily had the rebound but didn't secure it. This level, you got to be strong with it.
Well, that is off the east foot, I believe.
But
she's able to recover it.
And
in
Bly
10
is
seconds.
Bly's still hustling.
Good job by the officials to keep that, the fact that it was only 10 seconds and never got a half court. So nice turnover. Again, West playing great defense.
Right.
And absolutely nothing going well for the Thunderhawks. Ball was tipped away. The Firebirds going to retain. Is going to retain it. The possession is Emily French, the senior, comes in. Number 24, Megan French's sister, I believe. I don't know that for 100% sure. Wow.
See, I told you Leah normally makes that, so she proved me right that time. So,
Leah Albert knocks it down. Really good looking stroke.
yep, she's got a great looking stroke.
So this is next year's team right here, huh?
Yeah, it's they're all back, so the seniors are taking
Resting.
a rest,
Taking a siesta.
right?
They've earned it at a 16-19 lead, 41-point lead.
Emily French, a little bit of a mini run herself here.
Yeah, she's got 400.
Yep.
Nice rebound by Levin. Ball knocked down by Dukovic and laid in by Flores. He's going to be fouled by Flores for a second.
I don't know.
Actually, her third.
Yeah, that wasn't a good foul. Just kind of reached in there and
Although I don't think
not
Andy's
really
worried
need to
with
do that.
With a 40-some point lead, 43-point lead, I don't think Andy's too worried about foul trouble on anybody at this point.
He'll spot that in film study, though, I guarantee you.
I mean, it'd have to be one heck of a run for East to get back into this game.
Right.
And I don't think East knew what hit them. I mean, they came out playing hard. They were, ready for a good game. French knocks it, kicks it back out. But they were ready for a good game, but West just came out clinically perfect.
Yeah.
They did everything well. They were fast breaking. They were stealing. They were just doing everything West. And I don't think East knew what hit them. They were down 20 points. They had no idea, that happening.
Well, that 2-3 zone surprised me, and I don't even know how you get a shot off against that.
I don't either.
So East
Especially with those long, got the Dukovic and Gray out top. I mean, it's hard.
Extended it way out.
I mean, the Dukovic and Gray both have wingspan of probably
Right.
over 6 foot tall. 6 foot. So it
There's-
is tough.
There's Bly. I tell you, she does not back down, man. I
No.
mean,
Number 10.
Yeah.
Maddie Block.
she's got attitude. I tell you what, She can play on my team. I like that
She'll
fire.
be back. She's only a junior.
I like that fire. She's physical.
33 got the ball out there, a little 12-foot jumper, and came up a little bit short. Did Kelsey she rebelled?
So Nevaeh's checked back in, along with Laura Braz. West continues to pound the glass, and Dorman down there fighting.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Aside from Dean, who's a senior, they are all underclassmen starting. So they only, now, granted, losing a kid going to Virginia Tech, you're losing a lot. I mean,
Right.
Nevaeh Dean is a solid player. So losing her is not going to be good. But the rest of them all come back off a team that just won the GMC with 13-1 record in GMC. Well, 14-1.
They'll lose some of their length because both Stella and Kylie have length.
Yes, and Zulin's a starter also. I'm sorry, and she's also a senior, 6'1" senior. So they'll lose 2 seniors off this team, and they'll lose some height. All right, well, now at the end of the third quarter, we'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment. So we'll see you.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, how you doing?
Westchester wants to know, when will my street be plowed?
Well, here at the township, we prioritize our streets. Some of our examples of our main roads that we do first is Lesourceville-Westchester Road, Westchester Road, Barrett Road, and Cox Road. From there, we do the main thoroughfares and collectors. Some of the examples of that would be Eagle Ridge, Revere Run, etc. And from there, we work into the cul-de-sac streets. And it's a little bit easier for us in the maintenance division, if you can, to remove your car from the street in a snow event for our smaller trucks to get in and clean the street properly. I say all the main roads are not usually the township's responsibility. We also have different municipalities, ODOT to do some main thoroughfares and highways, and also the county engineer's office. But we do our best what we can to get the streets cleaned properly. If you have a question for Westchester Wants to Know, you can visit our website or social media.
All right, welcome back to Firebird Arena. I'm Dan Zebrink. I'm here with Greg Helmkamp.
Howdy.
Bringing you fourth quarter action. As you see, a pretty happy back of the head of Andy Fishman as he's talking to his players. And again, I'm not sure what, this is tough at coaching. I mean, you're up 40 points. You got 8 minutes left. You're doing pretty much everything right. I mean, this might just be the chance to empty the bench. You certainly don't want to hurt anybody. You're late in the year. Kids are tired. Might be an absolutely great time to sit them down because you're up 43 points with 8 minutes to go, and you're doing everything right. He's going to come out with his starters. But I can't imagine they're going to be in long. Do you, Greg?
No, I wouldn't think so. You got to start prepping for the tournament, and you want to keep your kids healthy but not rusty. I think the Baltimore Ravens learned a lesson about, there's a fine line between resting and rusting.
Right.
And, so Andy will have them ready to go for the tournament starting here shortly. He'll have them ready.
So they had insult to injury. West ends up starting fourth quarter with the ball and a comfortable 43-point lead against Lakota East, who, again, Greg and I have talked about many times, they didn't deserve this. There's your Bly. Maddie Bly steals the ball.
Yeah, she's still out there playing her guts out.
Yeah, she doesn't care what the score is.
No.
Harris takes a shot, doesn't do it, gets her own rebound off the carom and walks backwards and is in trouble, but just flat out muscles it, but you get a 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a shame because She was basically whipping 3 players
Oh
around.
my God, there were 3 just mugging her.
Yeah.
It was like Central Park in New York, and she was able to get the ball out.
Yeah,
we got the 3-second call.
She's hit the weight room. There's no doubt about that. That was strong.
And there, yeah, Harris got the ball out. Dean's got the ball, get it over the court. Chance taking one from way downtown, off. Rebound by Zulin, and knocks it back in. She did a nice job.
She's got.
That's her 11th. She's into double digits.
She's had a ton of the points here in the second half, and just.
And here's that substitution starting, as we said.
Yeah.
Flores, the 3 points back in, and then 21, which is Leah Alberth, is back. Or I'm never going to get that right, but it's Abibat. Arabat. I don't know. Arabat. I'm going to call her Arabat.
Why don't you just go with Leah?
I could.
Oh, yeah.
But when they, when I played, it was just Dan because of Z-Rank and they couldn't pronounce it. I didn't like it. I mean, Dan could be anybody. But Z-Rank, that was the key. And no one could pronounce that either. You'd think I would spend time before the game trying to figure out how to say
They
their
could
names.
butcher Helmkamp.
Dude, I am the Archie Bunker of names.
Yeah.
Just ask the football team.
Well, they got 2 seniors out there. They got Kylie Z.
And there's Fishman
and
laughing.
Stella
on TV.
L. And then Nevaeh's out there. And they're flanking with Leah.
That might be the happiest you
And
see Andy
Flores.
Fishman during a game.
Yeah.
He was not just laughing, he was jovial.
Leah Aberbat.
Acrobat. All right, 24, Madison bringing it up to freshman.
She's
Gets the
learned
ball over to Maddie Bly.
This
Nope,
French
that's 11, actually.
taking it right in there and kicking it out.
That's Delaney Singer,
Man,
number 11.
she's,
That's not Bly. They look a lot alike, don't they? 10 and 11.
She handles the ball. Wow, she's got great handle, French does.
Yeah, there's some good players here. I mean, East looks like they've got a pretty good group of kids they're going to be bringing back and playing, get the ball into Harris. Because we found out it's pretty strong. We drive the ball down, gets the foul. She's got some strength, man. She's got some good base strength and get up there. She drove that underneath the basket, had a bigger player on her, and was able to go up, get the shot off, and get the foul.
So the thing I'm looking at is body language, and East has not hung their heads at all, and they're still in there digging and fighting and scrapping. So kudos to the coach for East.
Harris knocks down her first points. So yeah, Dan Wallace did a good job. They're hustling. They're down 40-some points, but the kids there's no quit in them. Good sign, it's a sign of good coaching. The kids aren't quitting. They're not getting down. Their heads aren't dropping down. They're not, making mistakes. That ball almost got picked off because they're running. They're hustling. As Leah takes a shot, Aberth misses it, but good job by Dean. She's got great anticipation on where the ball's going to be. I mean, she always seems to be in the right place. Stella. That's another one I'm not going to try to Lucasa. Luca USA.
So Kylie with a strong rebound, and with all those people draped over, she still made a nice bounce pass to Stella, her fellow senior.
Who knocks down her third point of the game.
Right.
Looking for number 4 here on the free throw. And, just missed it. Karam's off. And there's Harris with a nice rebound for the East. She's not real tall, but, man, she's strong and, takes up some room in there. She's a good rebounder. And for her size, she rebounds very well. And out they go.
The Three Musketeers.
The Three Musketeers, 3 seniors out. Well-deserved applause as they're coming out of the game.
Nice move by Andy.
Classy move, and 6:02 left. I mean, he's got a 45-point lead. I mean, there's no chance here. But again, like you said, good to see East. East is playing hard. They haven't let up at all. As Bly inbounds the ball to French, who almost mishandles it.
Right.
Gets the ball over to Bly in the corner again, back to French. Over to Harris, back French. And there goes Bly, who's taking the right sideline,
That's
kicks
beautiful.
it out.
That's just
very
beautiful.
nice job right there. Yeah, nice job.
Little kick out.
There's French,
Just
the senior.
Yeah, that's the way you teach it.
And she's got 7 points.
You got to stop the ball, though. You can't give them the baseline like that. That opens that up, and Bly executed with a great assist.
Yes.
Well, yeah, see, they're still knocking people around. I love it.
Yeah, they're doing it. I mean, I got to give it to Lakota East and their coaching staff for having their players. I mean, they're down 45 points, and they're hustling their butt. Like, it's like a one-point game for them.
Right.
French brings it up, gets it to Harris, who fakes, drives the lane. Stop. And I can't see because get the official.
He's got
Nice job.
Barry was on her.
Barry was on it.
Right.
You were a chicken with these names. You won't even pronounce them.
There's not many Smith and Jones left anymore.
No, there's just not. Alberth misses from the corner, but it looks like Wes is just fighting. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, it's a 45-point game, and both sides are still playing hard. I mean, both sides are getting on the ground. They're getting after it. 22 there for Wes. Coming out of there is Laura Brose. And she just out there sophomore trying to get her way for next year's playing time. I guess she's working her butt off.
Exactly.
Nice job on that, and out she'll come. 0-0 in for the West, which is Barry Nagwa.
Right.
Nagwa. I see now why you didn't
That's
try and
Barry.
pronounce it. That's Barry. We're going to have to talk to Fish after the game and get these names right, even though it's the end of the season. Oh, nice job by 32, which is Emily Doman trying to save that. Good hustle, but bounced off the face of her player who wasn't quite ready for it. That was almost a travel. Somebody. Eddie.
West is going their traditional man-to-man help one weak side and
She,
a little short on a jump hook.
short 33 is
Oh.
C. Reveld. Just
Flores
misses
takes
it.
a tumble. Looks like they're going to get Cameron Eddy.
Cameron Eddy with the foul.
And here,
Her third.
and now looks like East is going to go down, and
That goes
here come their
Seafield.
seniors.
Yep. 21 into the game is Morgan Naveen. And number 5 is Emma Royce.
Get them a little action in the backyard brawl.
Oh, yeah. The Civil War.
Right,
East versus West,
right.
which are actually north and south of each other. I never could quite figure that out.
Well,
Someone told me they didn't want that connotation of north-south. As Eddie knocks down to 3.
yeah, she developed
Must
that
have had
shot.
good coaching when she
In
was
4th
younger.
and 5th grade, we worked on that, and she's worked hard, and look at that.
Look at that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
some good coaching right there. You
That's
see
right.
good firm, got her feet underneath her, got her feet straight, shoulders to the basket, you know, up and out, and ball looked good, and it went in. Is a nice job by Flores, kind of obstacle coursing her way through
I
it.
don't know if you call that a Euro step or
I'm not sure what
I'm
that
not quite
was.
sure
yeah.
what that was, but it was
It was a
effective.
James Harden step.
Right, the beard.
East moving the ball around and falling down. His shot is blocked, and the foul is committed by number 22, Laura Bors.
Braz or
Braz.
Yeah, Braz.
Bros.
Her
dude.
dad's about 6'11", so you better get that name right.
Yeah, I do not want to. I don't want to make anybody 6'11" mad of
no,
anything.
no.
Not unless I'm carrying my Smith & Wesson, which I don't own a gun, so
There you go.
pretty good chance I'm not wearing it. Is that? That's the girl who made the shot, number 1 coming into the game for the JV, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She's the one that made the
She hit the game
shot.
winner.
Yeah.
A little runner, like a Bob Cousy kind of little flip.
Yeah, she changed her
lane.
number, though, so I don't know what her name is. Because she changed her number. I think she was she 11, maybe? Sydney Fox, was that
No.
her?
It was
Oh, there's
Jayla.
not a 1 on our thing. And I know she played JV, but she was not number 1 on the JV list. You sure it wasn't 11? Sydney Fox? Oh, wait, I'm getting the wrong one, aren't I?
Yeah.
There is a 1. That's it. Yeah, it's probably it. Kayla Vincent?
Yeah.
She's a freshman
Yep.
guard.
Yep.
5'5", that sounds like her, Kayla Vincent, in the game.
Right.
Getting a little playing time after hitting the winning shot.
She
Ooh,
was
nice. That was a really nice shot by up and under was Leah
Leah.
Everett.
Yep.
Did a nice
She
job
normally,
there.
she's an outside shooter, but she showed off her
she
inside game
Yeah,
that
she
time.
showed up and under there for just a great shot. Picked up her point. She got 5 on the game. Actually, the only player from West on the floor with a point.
Now,
Oh, nice job as Dorman comes up and is going to get the steal
Strong
and a
move.
layup. So we have a second player on the floor with points. Dorman, her first bucket of the game.
got looks like Liz Keys in the game now. Number 15 on the ball, Garden. Number 20 for East. Is that Jasmine Yang?
Don't know.
Yeah. Yoon, Jasmine Yoon. So they'll probably just move the ball, Dan, I wouldn't think, unless it's a breakaway back for a layup. Of course, you do want to score in the East-West game. I get that.
Yes, you do. You want to get on the board, but with 71 to 30, pretty much it's all done. 23 over to 12 with the Seawalk. He's a good player for East.
20.
He's hit a couple of nice. 20 for those guys is Jasmine Yin.
How about 23?
Ball's there. Comes out with Kayla Vincent comes up with it, freshman.
Laura Brose.
Brose comes up with it.
Nice
Gets
move.
points. She's on the board with 2.
Nice move.
Another
by
steal
Sanover.
right there by Leah Abreth. Got the ball. She's got 5 points on the game. Looking for somebody to come up. Vincent comes up with it. Nice down kick out to Abreth, who hits the 3. Wow, knocks that down. You're right about that. She can hit the ball.
She's a splash sister, her and Chance, when they get going.
That is 8 for her on the night. Ooh, nice almost. Vincent almost comes up with the steal. But the ball recovered by 23 for the Firebirds over to number. And that shot is, in and out. Is 21
They're
for
just
the
gonna
Birds.
run
Took a
behind
shot, Naveen.
They're going to play. They're just going to work it out now. So
Yeah, they should do it.
congratulations to Lakota West for their 6th consecutive G.
Yeah, I mean, that is a heck of a thing.
championship.
As Andy's walking over for the handshake, and he's going to shake the hands of the East girls for a game. I mean, they played hard. I got, like I said, you can't say much more than they played really hard. They lost by 46 points, but they played better than that. They played harder than that. But West just played a fantastic game to get to claim their 6th thing. So
Thanks, everybody.
thanks, everybody. It's been a great year. That was the last game of the season. The playoffs start this week or next week, I guess.
Next week,
and
maybe.
you know, I'm not sure how that works and if we'll be on any of the TV games. But if not, have a great year, and we'll see you next year.
Bye-bye.